Hey everyone, I'm Rob Smith, the Smith in the Black Channel here at Ticker Talker, and as I've been saying, when things occur matters, right? What's happening? End of the quarter, right? So you're coming into not only a presidential debate, you're coming into an election, you're also coming into a volatile year where people are paying more attention to their portfolios. So end of the quarter matters on how hedge fund managers are going to come into the fourth quarter because with people looking at their portfolios a lot more closely than they normally do, Lucy, you got some splaining to do, right? So get some of this crap off my sheets. Let's take a look here. So if we take a look here, what's going on, Spy? We know we have an outside month, right? Right. So that matters. We want to know what side of this we take out coming into the new quarter. So we tried to gap up yesterday. If you go to the upper left, Spy. But now you're a 2-2 reversal to the downside, right? So long as we're below 332.15, which you are by 6 cents. Not a big move, but what we know is that price discovery will start over again, right? When you have a gap. So you're going to notice this in your lower left, the SPY 60 minute. Here. This is your price discovery broadening formation to start off the week. How do we get out of that? So what you're seeing is a mix, all right? They're putting some things on the sheets, getting them off the sheets, because the last thing fund managers want, or wealth managers, is phone calls, right? That's the last thing they want, right? If you're happy, they're happy, right? But as soon as they start whining and crying, then they got to do something. Seriously, Exxon gets kicked out of the Dow, and that's on my sheets. We got a problem with that. So you're seeing a lot of this kind of rotation. If we go to the gap list that I tweet out, right, every morning, it's not that hard. IART, right? All you have to do is follow a 60-minute or a 30-minute chart and know what we know. So if you look here on the monthly, it's red in the lower middle. If you go to the weekly, it's red. If you go to the daily, it gaps up, and as soon as this goes red, now potentially we're an outside day, right? Because we know outside bars exist. Do we? We do. Now, do we look for inside bars? We do. This is a 2 up, even though it's red, and then inside, and then down. It's not that hard, folks. Trading's just hard. No, it isn't. So if you look at this here, and that was below 46.95, and there you go. It's not a huge move, but you have a winning position created for the potential outside week and outside day here. So we'll start with the strength before we really beat up these guys. ALNY. And ALNY in the bio going to the highs. We're running out of month here, but you can see almost on the highs of the month in the lower middle. I told you about it here for the inside week, right? I did. Here's your inside week break. Above 125.17, trend 143.48, still going, right? Do I talk about this? I do. What happened here, Momo Hammer? So yesterday, anybody who tried to get short says, I think it's going to roll back down because it did. Boom, right here, meets with real buyers into the new highs. So we'll see what comes of that. Right now, the S&P just kind of sitting there. If I'm a fund manager, there's some things I can definitely defend. NVIDIA. I can definitely convince you that we should be long NVIDIA. Yep. Right? And so you're going to see this. Once again, your Momo Hammer, daily, taking out the highs, going towards the highs. It's also inside year and up. Now, it's not doing much on the month. We know that. But if I'm a fund manager, I can definitely defend why we are long this thing, right? And I'm not worried about this because we've been long for a bunch of this, right? Are we long NVIDIA on my sheets? We are. Okay, good. Then we can look at SMH. And you can see this going inside on the 60s here, right? And like a lot of things, outside month, but we can defend this. If the phone rings, we can defend it, and we can go say, okay, well, today, Corvo. Once again, daily, Momo Hammer taking out this range. And so whenever you see a range like this in the upper left, and then it gets taken out down in here and starts motoring through, yeah, it's going to become a broadening formation. Take that out. Can you dig it? I knew that you could. That's also inside week and up, right? Now inside on the 60. AMD. AMD, I can defend that because that's a tech name. If you want to call me up and say, why are we long this thing? I'm like, because it's a tech name. Even if you don't know what they do, people will listen, right? And say, okay, Momo Hammer into the highs. If we go to QDEL, and QDEL, you can see this is still an inside month, right? Just having a nice run here. And what we look for when I come on at this time of day, anything that's nice and long and red and green, right? Because those things tend to get greener or redder, right? So at this point, Qt'll having a nice little day, and we'll see it set up into here. Let me give it a 30. There is this something we look for? We definitely do. Slight higher high, lower low, boom, 222 into the highs because these two are going to become an outside bar of that. Now trying to come in off the 30, but that's a nice little move here from in a half an hour. That was 210.84 up to 219, so a $9 move in a half an hour. That's not bad. If we go to VMW, had some news, I believe, with NVIDIA. And so they're hanging around. Now you got your inside 30. We can keep an eye on that. And on the weekly, still the 2 up. That's good. And a potential outside month. So we'll see. Now you got this 30. Maybe we cook a 60. We'll see. NVIDIA goes to the highs as I speak. If we go to HUSA. And HUSA, here just shenanigan or little guy. Let's see what that 60 looks like. Here, the inside bar. Poke down, RevStrat here for the next hour. This gets my attention above 386. It's just sitting there right now. But it got my attention over 386 because that's a signal back to the upside. We'll see if anything comes of that. If you go to ZI, you can see this upper left inside day to the upside. Is that something we look for? We definitely do. And we also coming in the end of the month. What's that setting up? This hammer counter shooter. Is that something we look for? Definitely. So we'll keep an eye on this one going forward. See if anything comes of it. Maybe an inside 30. We'll see. Tesla. Now the thing about Tesla here is you can see this price discovery. Slight lower low. And so we're looking to take this at 428.08. Give me 428.09 to give me the outside day because we know price discovery like that work. That's how it works. All right. If we go to shop, I can defend that. Yeah. Hello. Yep. Yes, we are long shop. That's correct. I can defend that on the phone if I'm a phone manager. Right. Been a great outperformer all year. Outside month, that's fine. Moving up a little bit more today, that's fine, right? I can do that. NTRA. AMD trying to go the highs as I speak right now. NTRA having a nice day. Once again, inside day to the upside. 2-1-2 measured move. It's not that hard. It just really isn't. And then what do we look for? Here, the triangle of the at. See this? Hammer, counter, shooter. 222 here, right there above 72.01, 73.84. Not bad on a percentage basis. TTD, how you doing, boy? TTD, I can defend that because people wouldn't understand what they do. I could say it's a tech name. Don't worry about it. Right? Wait for it to come in, go inside in the 30. Here, and then go back up. If you go to 60, you can see this. Inside on the 60 to the upside. Is that what we look for? We do. Now, we get to the other half of this. I don't want phone calls. I'm a fund manager. Get that crap off my sheets, right? Crude oil? No. You realize that went below zero this year. Yep, nope. No crude for me. Inside day. Pokes up. Boom. RevStrat back through previous range. Pivot machine gun through here. Crude. And that's given a whole bunch of them all sorts of problems. I do not want to tell my clients I am long OIH. Can't do it, right? And here you can go taking out last month's lows, 2-2 reversal. Today, 2-2 reversal OIH. And that kicked in below 99.86. Trading 96.90, not bad on a percentage basis. I do not want to answer the phone because we're still long Exxon because they got, after getting kicked out of the Dow. Dump that. Get rid of it. There's your 2-2 day right here. Boom. Get rid of this thing. All right? EOG. I don't even want supposed high quality energy names on my sheets. I don't want to answer any phones. Look at this 2-2 puker right there. Below 37.26, trading 35. PXD. Dump. If it ends with energy or resources, I don't want it on my sheets because I'm not answering any phones. in one of the biggest tech rallies ever. Don't tell me that you're long Minnesota mining manufacturing 3M post-it notes. RevStrat, puke. Inside day, takes out the lows, puking, right? Below here, 161.33, trading 159.27. Get it off my sheets. Wynn Resorts, pandemic. Get it off my sheets. T2 reversal here. CarMax. Is this something we look for? It is. Both mini mines and CarMax and a bunch of this stuff was in my video last night. Do you have 2 minutes? Rarely is my nightly video over 3 minutes. And I talked about this. I talked about this, right? Here, CarMax. Because it's the same thing I talk about every time I'm here. It's the same repetitive patterns. Inside bar, poke one side, come back through. Here, below 94.44. Trading 92.94, looking to take this out and hopefully that by the end of the day. Phillips Van Puken. Did we talk about this last night? I did. It's the exact same setup. Inside bar, takes out one side, comes back through. Bam! Right there. So this kicked in below 61.69, trading 59.46. Did its job. It took all this out, right? NVIDIA goes to the highs as I speak. I also make a macro video, and we didn't go through the yearlies because we're coming into the end of the quarter, the last final quarter. But if you follow the macro videos that I've made all year, NVIDIA is also an inside year to the upside, not to mention Amazon and Netflix. I just mentioned it, though. If you go to Norfolk Southern, and a little profit takey, not the end of the world, but one of the things we look for is the potential outside bar. So if you go up to the upper middle, you're going to see when it gaps up, anything gapped up like it did yesterday, and then starts to come in, is potential an outside bar, right? And so here comes in, and you can see that here's the reversal on the daily. 2 to the upside, 2 back down, bam, right? And that tells us to watch the trannies. Because I'm going to tell you right now, I do not want to answer phone calls about being long airlines. United. Nope, 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 nope. If we go to CMPS, not the end of the world, but you can see this outside bar daily, right? And what that tells you is they're willing to pay up, sell down, and if this price discovery continues to expand, 3-2 to the downside to take these guys out, which it did. So we'll see if there's anything more to it. Brand new issue. So we'll see what comes of that. Right now, you've got market trying to stabilize. QQQ here a little better. Doji on the day. Why? Because I can explain to my clients why we own tech. That I can definitely do that, right? But if you're going to put me in some mom and pop Exxon crap, no, 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 no. That's a portfolio for dead people, right? It's like you're not old. You can't be old enough to wait long enough for that. That's just bad. It's like, well, how about some GE for you? Nope, no, 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 no. I can defend tech, but I can't defend this stuff. And so you're seeing a lot of position scoring coming into the new quarter because, like I said, you're going to have to do some splaining more than normal during a pandemic. With an election, all this, people are looking at their portfolios a lot closer. All right, like I said, if you want to go back and look at the video that I made last night, go to it and look what happened. All right, it's not that bad. TTD going to the highs as I speak. As always, my videos at the Smith & Black channel are free, so come and check it out. That's going to do it for today. I'm Rob Smith, the Smith & Black channel here. Check with the Strat Time Report.